Hey everybody, welcome back to T-Roy Cooks. I appreciate you joining me. Today we're going to be doing some Cajun style baby back ribs. And I was trying to remember back in the day, many moons ago, I was either in a duplex or an apartment or, some place where I didn't have a grill. Believe it or not, I didn't have a grill at one point when I was younger. So this goes out to all you folks that is either wintertime and you don't want to go out and fight the snow to fire your grill up, or you don't have a grill or cannot get a grill in the place that you're living. They won't allow you. So we're going to bake these in the oven. And we're going to do them Cajun style for you. Now I've got these really nice baby back ribs here. And I did rinse them and pat them dry. And what I like to do is, if I bake them in the oven, usually I don't do this, but when I'm baking them in the oven, I will take this membrane off. That'll help keep them from getting too, let's spin this around, get a bigger spot here. What was I saying? This membrane back here. If I'm grilling, I usually don't like to take this off. But if I am baking in the oven, I do. Because if you bake with the membrane on, a lot of times it'll make it kind of rubbery and chewy. What I do, I basically make a hole along one of these bones. You don't want to scrape down to the bone, that's called a shiner. But with a knife or something kind of blunt, get up under that membrane, poke the rest of the way through with your skin, like that. Take it, and a lot of times you can come off in one whack, just like that, folks. And if you have trouble gripping this, all you got to do is get you a paper towel or a little dish rag and help you grip it a lot better. So we're going to toss that to the side. And I know I can cut all this extra stuff off here. I don't really care about all that. Now we're going to get back to making these Cajunized here. And what I like to do, I like to use some Cajun products. So let me go wash my hands real quick and we'll be right back with you. Alright, so now we're doing these in the oven. I need some aluminum foil. I'm using heavy duty, and this is the wide aluminum foil, not your regular size. That's this, Get you some nice heavy duty aluminum foil. And make it pretty long. Take your ribs, put down your aluminum foil, just like so. Got my handy dish towel here, because I don't want to get my stuff all messed up here. Now, what I'm using, Louisiana products, folks. It is crawfish season. It is mid-April, and this stuff is plentiful around southern parts of the United States. So we're going to do some of this crab and crawfish concentrated boil here. And also, I like these Louisiana products. I got some of this crawfish shrimp and boil. Shrimp and crab boil. That's the powder. So I've got the liquid and the powder. And the reason I'm doing this is the liquid is going to help flavor these ribs as they steam in this foil packet that I'm fixing to make while they're cooking in the oven. If you don't have this, you can mix you some water with some Cajun seasonings and put it in there and do the same thing, or some apple juice, like you would normally do barbecue. And if you don't have the shrimp and crab boil, the powder, any, Tony Chachere's or Slap Your Mama, any of those things will work. But this actually flavors the crab and the crawfish and the shrimp when you do a boil, seafood boil. And I've had this on some ribs. It's good stuff, folks. So I need to bust this open real quick here. Well, first I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to throw some of this liquid boil on here, and I forgot it's been a while since I used it. Shake it up real good, folks. Shake it up real good. Alright, and you're just going to pour some of this on here. Okay, and this is concentrated, so you don't have to go crazy with it. Well, I can smell it already. Alright. And let's get me, my rag's up here now. Get me a little bit of this crab boil, the mix. That's a powder form. I'm actually gonna pour some in my hand. Ooh, doggy. Check out all that cayenne pepper and stuff in there. Oh man. This is what gives you the flavor. This has salt in it and stuff. I'm not gonna go super heavy with this on either side. Just kind of color it a little bit. Because again, this is pretty strong stuff here. Okay, so we got that side done. I'll flip it over to this other side. I'm gonna do the same thing. A little bit of your boil. That's the liquid concentrate. Slab that around there. Alright. Get it all over it, man. Alright, then we're gonna go in fairly heavy with this side, but not super heavy because again, this is strong stuff here, folks. Just having fun. That's all we're doing. Oh, it's gonna be some good stuff. Oh, I wish I could smell this right now. My goodness gracious. That's what we've got. Now we need to make us a little packet out of it. Alright. Straighten this up a little bit. And go over like this. Go over this way. Go over that way. And this way. Just make sure it's pretty tight. Just like so. And you can put it crossways in the pan like that if you need to. The other way you can do this is to get one of these sheet pans and get you a like a cookie cooling rack and put that in the bottom of your sheet pan and then put the ribs directly on that if you don't want to wrap them. Some people don't like steaming ribs by wrapping them. So you can go that route if you want to. We got the oven preheated to 250 and we're going to go about 3 hours. So this does cook a little bit faster than it would out on a pit, and you know, again, that's because we're keeping them wrapped almost the entire cook. Right at the end we're going to unwrap them and we're going to maybe baste on a little barbecue type sauce on there. We'll see what I've got in the pantry to use, and then we'll go from there. But fixing to throw these in, we'll catch y'all back here in about 3 hours. Alright everybody, let's check out these ribs. I just pulled them out of the oven. They've been in there for 3 hours total, and again at 250. And you may ask why I did the meat side up, you know, so the curve was facing the bottom. I just thought that they would steam a little bit better that way in the foil, and I wanted that that liquid crab boil to really get into the meat. So that's why I did it that way. Probably doesn't really make a difference because it's all enclosed in the foil anyway. But you know, let's check this out. This is going to be some good stuff. It's been smelling fantastic. Like I got a crawfish boil going on. So let's check out, see, make sure it's tender. Take off the foil here. Oh yeah. Now what you want to do is get rid of that juice, because a lot of that juice is the fat from the actual bone itself. Let's just take a little fork here. It's going between some bones. Oh yeah, that's very tender. Very, very tender. And just to test it, if you wanted to, you could take these grabbers, whatever the heck you call these things, tongs, slide them up under, and then go. Yeah, see the meat's starting to pull apart. Yep, those are tender, folks. All right, pull off the meat, pull off the bones, kind of ribs. If that's what you're looking for, this is the way to do it, folks. All right, so I'll be right back. We're gonna pour off this grease, and we're gonna reuse this foil. Y'all see what I'm doing here in a second. Be right back. All right, we got my grease drained off of here, and I put some foil down here, as you can see, on this. This is the same foil. I just doubled it up, put it down here in this pan, and put the ribs on top of it. And wasn't quite ready to eat when I pulled this out of the oven earlier, so it has cooled off a little bit. It's nice. You can touch it now. Dry it out a little bit, but we're going to put some barbecue sauce on it. And again, just got this regular old Kansas City barbecue sauce here. Just a house brand, whatever barbecue sauce you want, fine. And got my oven warmed up here. Where are we at here? We're at 425 Fahrenheit. Don't need that anymore. gonna baste this barbecue sauce on there. We're gonna put it in that oven at 425. We're gonna let it caramelize a little bit. And it shouldn't take but, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so. We're gonna take it out, check it out. See if we need a little bit more barbecue sauce, because you know I like my layers of flavor. Yeah, we're gonna put a little bit more on there right now. Just like so. Get you a nice layer on there, folks. You want to skimp on the barbecue sauce. All right, so we're gonna do that.
Skimping on the barbecue sauce.
That's right, Karen. You tell them, babe. So that's what we got. We're gonna throw it in the oven. We'll be right back. Want to pull it back out? All right, folks. I just did 1 layer of barbecue sauce. We were hungry, so we're gonna get this thing on the road here. Let's see what we got. And I just wanted to show you, if y'all can see this right here. Let me turn it so y'all can see it. Yeah, these are quite tender. See? Twist that bone out of there like that. Woo, doggy! You got yourself a fine rib. Pull off the bone. There you go. Let's see. Oh yeah, that means it is literally falling off the bone, folks. That's no joke. See if I can even cut it without. No, it's not. Let me do it this way. Maybe y'all can see what I'm experiencing here a little bit better. I'm trying to cut through it. See it? It's just, man, oh man. It's literally just going right through the, just tender as can be. But I'll tell you what, I bet it's gonna taste good. Y'all check that out. That's some good eating right there. Oh my goodness. That is so good. Oh man. That's yummy, folks. You get that liquid crab boil, man. It's just perfuming the meat. Really gives it a lot of flavor. And a lot of times when you cook ribs in the oven, they don't have flavor, but these definitely do. And you got that powdered rub, not really a rub, but the powdered crab boil that I put on the outside as I would a normal barbecue rub. Adds a lot of kick. I didn't put salt or pepper or anything. You saw what I did. Y'all gotta try this. This is fine, folks. Hope y'all give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And I hope you share it with your friends. And thanks for being patient with me through this. I ain't done a video in a couple of months, so I'm a little bit rusty. But I hope y'all share the video. And when you do, please tell all your friends. T. Roy cooks responsibly. See y'all next time, everybody.